Good morning, everyone. So it's Thanksgiving morning, and I've prepping my stuff for after the turkey comes out. Did my candied sweet yams, sweet potatoes, and we're going to pop that in the oven later, and then at the last 5 minutes or so I'll put some marshmallows on the top. But I purposely boiled some extra sweet potatoes because I thought it'd be fun to make something for the freeze dryer at the same time. So what I have here is my leftover sweet potatoes, and I'm just going to mash those up, and we're going to put some brown sugar in with that. I'm not going to measure really pretty much because it depends on how much potatoes you got left over, but we're going to make them sweet. And I'm just going to add a splash of milk. We're not going to go too overboard because we don't want them to fall apart, but we do want them to be a little bit airy when we freeze dry them. So we'll get to the consistency we want. Okay. One thing we can't add to this, which we do in our sweet potato dish, is butter. But I got this Wilton's imitation butter flavoring, so we're just going to add a splash of that. And that'll give it a nice buttery flavor even though it ain't got the butter. You don't want to overdo that because it don't take a lot of that. I'm going to put a little bit more sugar in there, I think. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in there. Probably a teaspoon. And a little bit of nutmeg. Probably a quarter of a teaspoon. Let's see what that does to it. That's just about right, I think. Just a hint of flavor to that from the cinnamon. All right. There's about 2.5 pounds. Spread that out. Nice and even. Okay, so I got my dividers in there set up at 1-inch squares. I picked these up from frozenright.com if anybody's interested. I just set that on top and I'm just going to squeeze that in there like that. And that will cut those into pretty little 1-inch squares. Then I'm going to take some marshmallows and put one in each one, I think. We'll see. I might put 2. I don't know. And I think we're just going to leave that at 1 because they look nice and pretty that way. And what I'm going to do is once the turkey's done and everything, I'm going to pop these in the oven, in a hot oven, just enough to toast those marshmallows. Not melt them, just toast them. And then we'll put them in the freezer. So I'll show them to you after I take them out of the oven. I'll see you then. Okay, the turkey's been put away and we're all stuffed, and just figured I'd go over this before I stick this in the freezer. So what I did was, after everything was out of the oven, I just popped this in the oven with the intention of browning those marshmallows. And well, they kind of melted before they browned, so that's alright. But looks like they come out pretty neat. So what I think I'm going to do, because I do not want these to stick together when I freeze dry them, I'm going to go ahead, now that they're all cut in nice squares, I'm going to take these dividers out. That way they won't stick together. Sometimes with these dividers, your food sticks to it, and I don't want those to get stuck. Right now, they seem to be coming out really nice and easy. Oh, so what I did is, after I melted those, I popped this into the refrigerator for a few hours, and that might be helping getting these out, because it's nice and firmed up. Not the freezer, I stuck them in the refrigerator. Now the refrigerator is full of leftover Thanksgiving. Which a lot of that will be ended up in the freeze dryer as well, I reckon. That was marshmallow stuck to. So, there you have it. What do you think? Next time you see these, they'll be coming out of the freeze dryer. Wish me luck. Hopefully they taste really nice. I'll see you then. Okay, here we go. They are out of the freeze dryer. Came out pretty good, it looks like. Let's see what they taste like. They taste pretty good. Tastes kind of like sweet potato casserole, but dry. Very good flavor to them. The texture is like, if you ever had ginger snaps are kind of hard, and that's almost exactly the same texture as these. They definitely got a crunch to them. But they've also got a fantastic flavor to them. Kind of stuck to the edge of the stainless steel. So it's a good thing I took those modular molds out, because they would have definitely stuck to those. And I wanted to maintain the pretty square shape of them. So let me get these displayed out for a nice thumbnail, and I'll be right back. Okay, there you go. A nice little festive display for you. Should make a pretty thumbnail, and should make a nice display for the holiday seasons. So this is the kicker offer after Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this inspired you to try something, and I will see you next time. Oh, let me tell you about my next upcoming video. I normally don't do this, but I'm so excited about it. To my loyal viewers who have watched this long to the end, I have created original creation chocolate covered maraschino cherry pie. Totally original. And I've made my test pie. It took me a while to get there, but I got there, and it is to die for. So that will be coming out on the 1st of December for my pie of the month, and I'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and have a great happy holidays.